So there I was just looking through some random Digimon videos when I stumbled across Eggman's tournament report and saw one of the coolest lists I've seen in a long time. Welcome back everyone for another video. Today I'm going to go over Colin McDonald's really interesting Yellow Hybrid List. I saw this list and I just had to talk about it. Anyway, let's get right into it. So here's the list. Take it with a grain of salt. It was a special Bandai playtest list where they were testing the Bandai TCG app and how well it runs, and it was a best of one format, and best of ones can lead to more inconsistent decks performing better than they usually would. However, I still thought this list was super cool. Colin, this deck is ultra sick. So this is a blue-based yellow hybrid list. We see that we have the standard blue base of 4 Demi Vmon and Vmon. This base was really popular back in the day in like BT1, 1.5, maybe even like set 4 and 5, because it was a really good enabler to play cards like Kaiser Nail in stuff like Machine Dramon or blue-purple combo or stuff like that. Most of that stuff's more of like a janky, meme-ish type deck, but this person was using it in a yellow hybrid strategy. Now, normally yellow hybrid has better removal than to play like blue stuff, but this uses the blue to play Gokaitis Breath, which is especially good in our format right now, as well as play cards like Ice Wall, which is just broken, and Hammer Spark to kind of accelerate some of the memory gain of this deck. This works really effective in like a hybrid strategy, where sometimes you can just squeeze an extra memory to double hybrid for game. And then he's also using this Vmon line to support a small armor engine. He has 4 Magnamon with 2 Magnamon X, and 3 Shikuyumon, so he can combine a Magnamon and one of his hybrids into a Shikuyumon. So if one of his hybrids swings and lives while he has a Magnamon on the field, he can go into the Shikuyumon for extra damage, extra healing, extra board control. It also plays the really powerful Shikuyumon, which is just really good against any OTK strategy. The Magnamon provides multiple attacks because you can go Vmon, swing, unsuspend with the Magnamon Digivolve effect, swing again. And then, on top of all of the healing that's pretty present in a yellow hybrid deck, the Magnamon X gives you even more defensive options so that you last even longer in some grind games, being able to block for multiple things if you have the Magnamon in your inheritable, or just the fact that when it dies, it goes healing into your security, just lets you survive just that much longer. One of the big things I noticed about this list in particular is he really wanted to use the Shikuyumon. The 3 Shikuyumon is kind of taking the place of the Jet Sylphie nerf. When Jet Sylphie was at 4, it was obviously an easy include of 4 of. But without that, we want to kind of replace that amount of healing, so he decided to play the Shikuyumon Fusion, which works with his little blue-yellow strategy. The thing I don't quite agree with the most is the Tamer lineup is a little weird, running the 3 of the blue-red Tamer, which does not synergize with our yellow hybrids, and only 9 of the other Tamer cards, which means we don't always have targets for our Jet Sylphie and our Kazemon, but they're still pretty decent. Just because I think in this particular build, we're probably going to use Zephyrmon to evolve for draws a little more than we would in like a typical list. Sunrise Buster, though, does work with all the Tamers because it can play yellow or red Tamers, so even though one Tamer is red-blue, it still can be played with Sunrise Buster, and Sunrise Buster being an excellent card. So all of our Tamers still work with that. On top of that, just some basic removal. We have Wyvern's Breath and the Reinforced Memory Boost because it's our good one of. I definitely see that there are inconsistencies in this deck. But yeah, it's just something I thought was cool to share. Yeah, really cool list. There's some really cool synergies in this list. I thought I would share it. If you want to have a deck for your last hurrah at locals going into the BT9 format, or if you think you can innovate further and make this a good BT10 deck, go ahead. This deck, super cool. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I just wanted to quickly rant about this really cool deck. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, make sure to do the YouTube thing down below, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.